The next day, and I slept. You see that? I slept in my Eagle jersey, in my Jalen Hurts Kelly Green jersey, and my fitted. I slept in that. That's how I felt last night. And I feel the same way this morning. I'm so happy that the Philadelphia Eagles was able to pull out that win last night, 31-17. It was a measuring stick game, as they said. And as Jalen said, man, some things that need to be cleared up. And now they clear. Now they clear. Y'all talking about who better, Jalen and Tua? Now it's clear. We're one of the best teams in the league, if not the best. We are the best. Let's talk real stuff right now. We're the best. You heard me? We're the best. All right, man. So let's get into the first thing I want to jump into today is I want to talk about this master class that Sean Desai put on last night. Well, I should say Sean Desai and his defense. Those guys played amazing last night. I mean, according to all the stats that everybody wanted to go off of, you know, Miami was one of the first teams in every category offensively. And y'all felt like the Philadelphia Eagles should have felt some type of way because of that. Because of that. But to be honest, we don't care because we know who we are. Sean Desai is one of the best defensive coordinators in the game this year. And I'm learning this. I'm learning this. Okay? What I seen from Desai last night was pure dominance. And before we move on to anything else, I want to talk about the adjustment, you know, because the other guy who we had last year, he wasn't able to do this. And we are seeing it time and time again. We seeing Sean Desai adjust. So early on in this game, man, we was having a tough time stopping the cheetah, you know, and why not? You know, he's one of the best receivers in the league. But you know, Sean Desai came out and adjusted. He adjusted. And the cheetah kind of disappeared a little bit that second half. You know, so shout out to Eli Ricks, you know, on the game closing defensive play. He stopped Cheetah. He didn't allow him to get the catch. And that was amazing to me. That was amazing to me, man, because Eli Ricks was not drafted. He's one of those guys who's chomping at the bit and waiting to get his turn. And he got it, man, and we got him one. We got one in Eli Ricks. Eli Ricks is really, 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 really good, y'all. Really good. And I trust him. I trust him better than Khalid Ringo. You know, and I'm not going down on Khalid. I trust him over Josh Jobe. I trust him because he's that good. Another Alabama guy. He's that good. They breed cornerbacks in this league, man. They just breed great players. So shout out to Alabama, man, because we definitely built our team with a lot of that Alabama talent, and it's coming full circle. Do you get it? It's coming full circle, you know? But the adjustment that he made, man, it was immaculate. It was immaculate. Thank you, Sean Desai. We have been looking for a defensive coordinator who can do these things. And you have showed us already that you're the guy for the job. And we appreciate you. You have been the most consistent of the coordinators that we have on this team. You have been the most consistent. Thank you for that. This defense played amazing, man. The defense pinned their ears back last night and got the Tua, just like I said we had to do. We had to get him off the spot. We had to get him making mistakes. And that's what he did, especially on that pick to my guy, Big Play Slay, man. That was the play that we needed, man. When things wasn't looking full, it wasn't looking good, Slay came through and made a big play. And before that play, I was like, man, we got to get a turnover right here. We got to get a turnover right here. And great job to Zach Cunningham, you know, for flying around and being around the ball, you know. And, you know, Mostert is a guy that's hard to cover. He's a fast guy, you know. But we was able to get that turnover when we really needed it. This defense has been belling this offense for most part of the year. and I'm cool with that because guess what wins championships, guys? Guess what wins championships? Defenses win championships, and we know that. We know that. So with a good offense and a good defense, man, this team is something different. We different. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like I wasn't extremely scared last night, because we just didn't look completely like ourselves. Jalen didn't look completely like himself, but we did come to learn that Jalen is dealing with some injuries around that knee area. And he did have on a brace last night, if y'all did not know. So, shout out to Jalen Hurts, for playing through an injury, not even wanting to show up on no type of injury report, man. Just out here putting in work. He putting in work. You feel me? That's the type of guy that we got in Jalen, man. So thank you, Jalen. We wasn't, but we got to know these type of things. We need to know these type of things so we can make a different type of judgment. I know it probably don't matter, but we are the fans, and we know what we see. But I definitely seen him in a lot of plays. Running a little gimpy. He hasn't been running like himself. He's been getting down, protecting himself more. I'm not sure where this injury came from, but it is in full effect. But according to Jalen in his press conference last night, he said he's going to be fine, man. Jalen is a soldier. Jalen is a soldier. Jalen ready to come out here and go to war every week. He ready to lead this team every week. He hasn't been playing perfect ball, but he's been winning. He's been finding a way to win. And y'all can sit here and talk about all the 10 turnovers or whatever that he has. If you can find a way to win, all that can be null and void, because those things are just things that need to be cleaned up. The fact of the matter is that Jalen Hurts is a great player. He's elite. He's elite. God bless them Philadelphia Eagles, man. So, AJ Brown, man. Let's talk about AJ Brown, man. He's a monster. I just want to thank the Tennessee Titans, for not doing your homework, not keeping a guy like that on the roster, and let him come to the Philadelphia Eagles. I tell you, man, that dude is different, man. The plays that he making big time moments, that's tough. That's tough. And he already breaking records. He already being compared to Megatron. With how many he had another 100+ game again. Probably I think it was 120, 130, something like that. I gotta look at the stats. Yo, man, Jalen and that AJ Brown connection is crazy, man. And that ball on that long, it had to be over like 50-something yards where Jalen got hit and he just threw it up and AJ came down with it between two defenders. Yo, that was different. We watch him do this time and time again. He does this time and time again. Oh, man, hold on, man. Let me drink my little coffee. The Philadelphia Eagles is 6-1. Dallas Goedert played well early on in the game. Just like I said, we needed on tight end week. We had to get him going. We had to get him involved in the game early. He's always open. He has great hands. He can find the end zone, especially on that tight end screen. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. So like I said, man, it was a complete game, for the most part, for the offense, besides the turnovers. It seemed like Jalen played better, when his back against the wall, he has to make a play. He just made a bad play. It's just like he said, man, it's how you respond. The fact of the matter is how you respond. And he always responds he always bounced back with a really good play or a really good game. Like last week, he didn't have the best game. This week, he had an amazing game, 3 touchdowns, 279 yards. Jalen, he didn't come to play last night. Injured and all. He didn't come to play. This offensive line did well. Lane Johnson allowed his first sack, in ages. Thank you, Lane Johnson. Thank you for what you do for this team. You just embody this city. You what this city embodies. this whole offensive line, man. Soar played, fairly decent. The offensive line played well. The tush push. I'm sorry, my bad. The brotherly shove. The brotherly shove is unstoppable. And it's only unstoppable for us. And you can't say it's a cheat. They tried to cheat on us again and said we was offsides when we wasn't. We did it again. I'm talking about, man. First of wait. Before we move further, I need to talk about coach. I need to talk about Nick Sirianni. Yo, he has the biggest nuts, pause, I've seen from a coach. We back there in our territory. I mean, we back there we way back there, like where we would punt the football. We would punt it. And he decided to go for a brotherly shove on 4th and 1. I don't think no coach in the NFL would have called that. Because if you don't get it, that's a turnover and you giving the other team a score. You're giving them a score. But Nick Sirianni, man, he decided to call it. It worked out in his favor. That was one of those, it's so controversial because if it don't happen, then you're going to get criticized the whole week. Like, oh, you're the reason why we lost the game, blah, blah, blah. Nick Sirianni, he's making those type of calls because look, y'all got these baby nuts, pause. Nick Sirianni got grown man nuts, pause. And he dragging them all over the field. Nick Sirianni is a great coach. He acts just like a fan would, but with all the football knowledge, all the intangibles to be a great coach. But he is us. He is a Philadelphia fan. I'm not saying he obnoxious, but he gonna let you know that we unstoppable. And we not scared. We not scared at all. And we know football. So thank you, Nick Sirianni, for all of the things you do for the team, in return, what you do for the city. You're exactly what we needed. One of the best head coaches in the league right now. Let's keep it a stat. The proof is in the pudding. Man, I'm just so excited right now, man. It's going to be a great week. I think we got Washington next week, but like I said, man, we're going to enjoy this 24 hours, this dub. This was, like I said, this was a measuring stick game. We had to win it to put the NFL on notice, to let y'all know that we serious and we not here to play. For some reason, y'all think we here to play and y'all be preying on our downfalls. I'm not understanding. Like, I see you guys on Twitter. Y'all like, oh, the Eagles about to lose. Oh, another pick. Oh, another this. Man, y'all guys is clueless. Because y'all be preying on our downfalls, man. So guess what? Hold this L. Hold it. Just like Miami had to hold this L, y'all gonna hold this L too. The rest of the division is not ready for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Dallas included. Y'all not ready. Y'all see it. The proof is in the pudding. Just shut up. That's all I can really say. Just shut up. Don't run your mouth. Because you don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to us. We the best team in the division. I don't know how many times I got to say that. But all in all, man, with this whole thing in a nutshell, pause, Philadelphia Eagles are 6-1, one of the best teams in the league, if not the best. A.J. Brown is one of the best receivers in the league. I don't even want to get into the stats right now. Right now is just to enjoy this victory, right? Enjoy what we've seen. Enjoy the heart that this team has, to even come back from all the mistakes that we have, the pick six, the fumble, to come back and really just still win by double digits. That's what we want to see. That's what we need to see. We have to see that. The double digit margins, the walkaway victories, especially against a team who's 5-1, because there's really nothing y'all can say. It's nothing, man. It's nothing. But I just want to make sure I ain't really miss nothing, man, because this team gets me too excited. And sometimes I miss stuff because I just be extremely excited and I want to talk about it all. Oh, let's talk about Brian Johnson real quick, man. Mr. BJ, pause. Brian Johnson, watching him and his play calling is a bit tough at times. There's a lot of fans in his fan base who was calling for your head, bruh. Pause. They don't want to see you here. And it's like, what would this team look like if we had Sean Desai as a defensive coordinator and Shane Steichen as an offensive coordinator? What would this team look like? I'm talking about we would probably be unstoppable because that's like the downfall. That's the downfall for this team is the play calling on the offensive side of the ball. And it's not all the plays, it's all situational. It's situational play calling. Like we in the red zone and you know Jalen hurt. You know Jalen hurt because obviously he said this injury didn't happen in this game. So it's happened before this game, and you still calling design runs for Jalen, and it's like third or fourth and goal. It's third and goal. Like we don't want to see that, bro. We don't want to see that. You got AJ Brown. You got Devontae Smith. You got Dallas Goedert. You got did I say DeAndre Swift? You got all these playmakers. You even got Julio now. Julio Jones, who got his first catch. While I'm on that topic, use those guys. The defenses cannot do nothing with those guys. They always wide open. Even on a lot of the plays, where Jalen, hold the ball too long and don't get it out. A lot of those receivers are still running down the field wide open. You know what I'm saying? So use those guys, man. Make sure that we get this red zone efficiency up. Even though we look better, as we got later in the game, the red zone efficiency looked better. But at the same time, man, let's get these teams out of here. We have the capability to get these teams out of here early. Because I'm not gonna lie, man, these games be anxiety filled. I be having a lot of anxiety. They be good games, man, but I be having a lot of anxiety. And what I want to see is I want to see us blow the doors off these teams early on and get them out of here. Get my star players out the game and get them ready for the next week. We got a bye week coming up, so we're gonna get a little bit of rest there. But this next game, I want to see him blow them out. Just get them out the game, and let's prepare for our bye week, get healthy, and keep moving. But like I said, man, I've been rocking out for a minute. We're gonna have videos all week. We're gonna definitely look at the all 22 on this game and find out, what we need to discuss, what we need to fix, what we need to clean up. We're gonna come back with some more videos. I'm gonna try to go live this week. If you want how to go live with you this week, man, try to set something up. I am a busy guy. I be wanting to go live, but I be so busy that, I gotta get in where I fit in. You know what I mean? And I'm cool with that. But if you're still watching this and you still tuned in and you felt like this video helped you out, man, do the channel a favor and like it, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this, man. It may be another Eagle fan or another content creator or somebody, that want to see how the videos or want to collab with Hada, but they don't know who I am yet. And it's up to you to share this so they can rock with your boy. You know what I'm saying? But look, until the next time, Hada out.